lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And now Washington's starting group. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Moreland in at the shooting guard position. And for Miami, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with the bulldozer. And it's Russell in at the one spot. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like, when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Russell against Poole. Over to the wing. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Olynyk can't hit. Passes it to Butler.
There's a level of physicality that Jimmy Butler plays with that he's going to force you to match. Nice job drawing contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Jimmy Butler.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
There's the pass to Moreland. Kuzma, right side. 6 to shoot. Releases from 15. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. From the baseline. They get it again. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Moreland. Now, here's Poole. To the middle, here's Olynyk. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from the bulldozer. Hero passes to the bulldozer. And there it is for him. The bulldozer's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
The three from Poole. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Butler. Out of hand on it.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
Moreland kicks to Olynyk. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Yes, that goes in.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Poole against Russell. Here's Moreland. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
So timeout call here, the first for Washington. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Number one, the Heat.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
1:44 left to play here in the first. Knocks it loose. Washington. And it's Miami with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Micic. Pass to Washington. Here's Micic, covered by Heel. Back to Washington. The shot, no good. Westbrook with the nice D there. The bulldozer passes to Love. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's the bulldozer. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. And it's blocked. There's the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get Russell Westbrook. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Payne, he's checked in for Miami. Washington hits them both. The Heat leading by 4. Pass to the bulldozer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Olynyk.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Buddy Hield. Last season's performance for him put up about 12 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Now, here's Washington. Passes it to Micic. Sinks the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
To the inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook off his feet in a hurry. Woo-hoo, nicely done.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Washington. Payne covering. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. He was all alone on that one.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
He lobs it up.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Washington kicks to Olynyk. Takes a 3. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Moreland in at the 2. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the bulldozer in the last outing against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 12 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. It was just the game he needed to snap out of that cold spell. Try to keep the momentum going tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Just soft touch in the mid-range right there by Kyle Kuzma, just accepting what the defense is willing to concede.
Floats it up for Butler. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Kevin Love's checked in for the bulldozer. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Poole. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Up against Kuzma. Going with a whole new group out there, and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Kept alive. Here's Moreland. They shoot again, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And here we can check out the score for Jordan Poole. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Good ball movement here by the Heat.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
And here is Washington. And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The pass to Olynyk. You know, Greg, for the Olynyk's, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
Olynyk has proven to be an effective role player. This is a guy who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Moreland. 5 points in the game. There's the triple. The rebound by Hield.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Olynyk finds Washington with 2 seconds left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Heat.
The Wizards.
As
35.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The bulldozer has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Bulldozer is out there with Adebayo, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Really owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. Adebayo against Olynyk. Throws it up high. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop. It's all knotted up.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer.
Number 16.
It's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Wizards, Corey Kispert, Jared Butler.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Kispert. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. The shot's good from Kuzma.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's the bulldozer. 15 points in the game. Inside, Adebayo. Rebound, Washington. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
First one falls for him.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Russell, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Kuzma passes to Poole. Back to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
In a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Number 5 is Corey Kispert.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now, Poole, 6 points for him. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And let's take a look at Kyle Kuzma's numbers.
Last year, getting it done. Last year averaged 21 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Here's the bulldozer, covered by Gafford. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Here's Gafford. And the shot is long.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The bulldozer, no good. Washington leading now by 3. Pass to Micic. To the paint. Gafford misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Back to Washington. It's stolen by Hield. Right wing, tipped away. Inside, here's the bulldozer, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Up top, Washington. Payne covering. And again, Washington, no good. Washington's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there. The bulldozer. And the rejection by Gafford. Washington with it to the wing right side. Here's Micic. A bulldozer pulls it in. The bulldozer's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And they'll keep possession. The bulldozer, no good. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Wizards up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Serve.
He's checked in for the Heat. The Heat leading by 5, so the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Kispert. Jordan Poole is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Moreland in at the 2. Here's Koulibaly. No good, shot missing. Nice D from Russell. The Heat have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Washington calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Bulldozer.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. And so here is Miami. It's a 5-point game. Hero passes to the bulldozer. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Bullseye! And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Number 69 from Russell Westbrook.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kuzma passes to Washington. Now here's Kuzma. Over Butler. A bulldozer pulls it in. Miami leading by 5. .105 left here in the fourth quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Passes it to Olynyk. Fires the three. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. You just never know what Russell Westbrook will do in the pick and roll. So excellent at making the right decision.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kuzma against Butler. Kuzma kicks to Washington. And there's the pass to Olynyk. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They lead by 1. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Washington foul. Kuzma.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Team foul number 4. Washington foul. Kelly Olynyk. 4th personal foul. Penalty. Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Kuzma. He shoots again. They grab their own miss. Here's Olynyk. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Number 69.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.